From here, climb up onto your hands and knees. So your hands are under your shoulders, your knees are underneath your hips. Your next level, curl the toes. Lift the knees and hold your plank posture. Good. Bring the knees to the floor. Bring the toes together and push back into the pose of a child. Let the breath go. Climb up onto your hands and knees. Shoulders over hands, knees underneath hips, curl the toes. Lift the knees, don't lift the bum, hold. Bring the knees to the floor. Bring the toes together and push your bum back. Climb up onto your hands and knees. Curl the toes and lift the knees, keeping the head up, good. Bring the knees down. Push the bum back. I love what you're doing. I'd like to reward you with 5 more. Shoulders over hands, you look good. You look strong, you look powerful. I'm loving that, Mandy. Bring the knees down, push your bum back. Think about pushing, just the final tweak to this, pushing your chest forward. So your head is up, your eyes are forward, your chest is forward. Your chest feels like it's between your hands. Yes, Paul, that's exquisite. Give me 3 more of those. Think about your chest. The little tweak to the move. Push your chest forward. Your heart between your hands. Not your chin, just your chest. Knees down, Sharon, that's great, and lower. You are so good. I feel the need to reward you some more. I just feel it, just feel it. So you're curling your toes, you're lifting your knees. You're going to stay here and lift one leg, only for a nanosecond. And then lower, not very high, John. And then the other leg, no higher than your other heel. Knee down, push back. What are your options here? Tea? No, that's not what I meant. Option 1, on your hands and knees and stay there. Option 2, curl your toes, lift your knees and stay there. Option 3, play. Lift one foot, lower, lift the other foot, lower. So we're going to do 2 more. Playing, choosing, deciding. What's the best option for us this morning? Where do you want to go? Chest forward, one leg lifts, other leg lifts. Knee comes down, push your bottom back. So just one last one. You're feeling that in the shoulders, in the arms, in the abdominals, in the legs. I'd say this was a full body exercise. Sit back and rest. So the tricky points of that exercise are the joints, the wrists. Rotate the wrists in both directions. Pull the fingers down towards the floor. Well done. Yeah, and pull on the fingers. I, again, really like that stretch. My forearm gets very tight. And then do it with the other hand. So you're pushing your palm away. So that's option 2. Option 1 is a simple rotation. Option 2 is simply pulling on the fingers. Option 3, lift your bum. Palms push away. Fingertips, you're going to like this. Fingertips touch the floor. How's that? Palms, do that slowly. Yeah, Robin doesn't like it. Don't blame you. Palms touch the floor slowly. I'm going to sneak my hands in a bit closer. Wiggle my bum so I know where it is. And bring my bottom, towards my heels without crying. You choose which level you want. I know, it's exotic, isn't it? Climb up slowly. And release your wrist. Wasn't that wonderful? Both directions. Less clicky? No, not really. So I'm wanting to use your wrists again, so take a moment to recover. Toes together, knees wide, pose of a child. And climb up onto your hands and knees, and we'll go into some strength moves. The front arm lifts, so the palm goes down, and and then lower. The back hand lifts, so the palm goes down and lower. Breathe out to lift the arm, breathe in to lower. Right at the beginning of this session, we talked about acknowledgement of your muscles, your deep abdominal. Feel it connect now. Engage the muscle of your pelvic floor, feel it connect. All I'm asking for is awareness. Breath and awareness. Lifting the arm in line with the ear, palm facing down, tummy muscles connected, and then bring the opposite leg into the equation. Push the heel away. Good, hold for a few seconds and lower. So things to notice, fingers in line with heel. Yeah. Tummy muscles connected so the lower back doesn't feel any discomfort. Pull the tummy in. Be a strong, straight, powerful line. Use your breath out to do this. If your wrists are in trouble, push your knuckles into the floor and turn your palms in. Use your options. Listen to what your body is telling you. You want your body to be strong, but we recognize that there's certain weak spots, vulnerable spots. Acknowledge them, care for them. Good, when you've done 4 or 5, sit back, rest, do your wrist stretches, whether that's rotation, whether that's pulling back, whether that's that crazy one with your fingers facing your knees and your bum on your heels. Give yourself a few moments to recover before we attempt level 3. Up onto your hands and knees. Level 1 is the front arm. Level 2 is the back leg. Front arm is the arm closest to me. Back leg, the leg furthest from me. Now take the front arm and turn the thumb up and the little finger down. And take that hand with your breath out to the side, keeping your eyes still, your head still. Sweep the arm as far back as you can to the side of your body, and the opposite leg goes out. Now sweep everything back in line. Fingers, shoulders, hip and heel, lower. Other arm. Opposite leg, thumb up. Fingers down. Sweep the arm out. And at the same time, the opposite leg out. Sweep forward and land. Sit back for a moment. Let the breath fully expel from your body. Then fully inhale your breath. Climb up. Extend opposite arm and leg. Turn the thumb up, the little finger down. Sweep the arm to the side as the opposite leg goes out. Come all the way forward. Land the hand. Land the knee. Other side, think about engaging your abdominals. Think about lifting your chest. What's happened to your heart? Thank you. Push your chest forward. Arm in line with ear. Land. Push your bottom back. Take a moment to recover. Climb up onto your hands and knees and keep going. Front arm, back leg. Thumb up, finger down. Sweep. Breathe. Beautiful. Line up. Land. Taking your time challenges your muscles for longer. Bracing your core. Feeling your work. And land. We have 2 more. Make it as precise and as smooth and as flowing as you can. Know that you're working your body from the inside out. Good. For your last one, are you happy to try the leaky water bottle? Balanced carefully on your upper back. This is when I crash and burn. My reputation falls along with the water bottle. Opposite arm and leg, thumb up, finger down. Open the arm to the side. Come forward. And that transition is difficult, isn't it? Opposite arm, leg comes down. Ready to try the other side. Leaky water bottle testing you. Seeing if you can hold your body still. Good. It was like that added danger of a leaky water bottle. Bring the hand down, sit back, rest and recover. Great work, everyone. Rotate through the wrists. Make sure that you fully release your wrists. I'd like to do the same thing for your shoulder, especially for poor Mandy because she fell off her bike this morning. Onto your hands and knees. Pull your tummy in. Lift the back hand so the palm is down. That's the hand furthest from me. Out to the side this time. Now bring it underneath your body. Thread the hand under your body so the fingers touch the floor. Bring the hand down, Robin, onto the floor. And then bring your cheek to your towel or to your mat and land there. So the hand rests, then the other hand lifts and the palm faces me the same way as your other hand. Good, so I can see hands rotated and that's not good for your shoulder. So bring the hand up and take the pressure off that shoulder. Now put that strong palm on your lower back and push your shoulder back and at the same time drive the lower hand through. So the shoulder is rotating up and the bottom shoulder is rotating forward. Lush, thoracic stretch. More, please, more. Good. Lift the hand, bring it down onto the floor. Come up into your hands and knees. And now the front hand, the hand nearest me, palm down. Thread the needle. Go under your body. Bring the hand to the floor. Bring your cheek to the floor, your mat or the towel. Take the other hand so the palm faces the same way. Now look at how you hold that hand. It will have implications in your shoulder. If your hand is rotated, your shoulder will be rotated. So palm forward, shoulder forward, lean, take it back, put the palm and place it on your lower back. Now keep pulling that shoulder, that top shoulder round and the front arm forward. I love that stretch. We are now in a fantastic position. Palm up, palm to the floor to begin the work on the plank. Da, da, da. Sit back into the pose of a child. Have some water and then lie down on your tummy. When you lie down on your tummy, your elbows are underneath your shoulder. Your hands are lightly clasped. Your nose lines up with your thumbs. And all I want you to do, and it's a big ask, is to relax your toes and relax your knees. Now I want you to take up all that holiday love, all the Christmas puds, the stolen cake, the mince pies, the whatever, and lift it off the floor. And then lower. So I want you to keep your pubic bone on the floor and just engage your deep abdominal and lower. Does that make sense? Bring your elbows further forward, Caroline. You're giving yourself a hug. So imagine that you're hugging internally. You're engaging your deep abdominal internally. And let your ears move away from your shoulders. Does that make sense? What's she talking about? Ears lengthen away from your shoulders. What I'm implying is you don't want to hunch up. You want your neck to lengthen, your tummy to strengthen, your knees rest on the floor, your toes rest on the floor. Your pubic bone rests on the floor. It's abdominal work, it's mindfulness, observation of your deep abdominal. Now climb up onto your knees. Pause for a few seconds with the ears in line with shoulders, and then roll down. Keep the feet relaxed. Keep the knees relaxed. Climb up from tummy through to knees. Hold and roll down. So where does your eye gaze go? Does it start to tip forward, or can you keep your nose over your thumbs? I'd like to see more. Up onto your knees. Pause. Shoulder stability. Deep abdominal stability, and roll down. There's a little kink in your back, Jill. So when you come up, push your glutes, push your bum away, and push your pubic bone forward. That's good. Lift higher, 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 higher. Perfect. That's a perfect plank. And you did all of that through self-knowledge. Thank you. Up onto your knees. Let's try it on our toes. Yes, let's. That's a jolly good idea. Spiffing. Knees, toes, hold. Knees, toes, relax. Yay. Knees, toes, hold. Knees, toes, relax. And that's the level of confidence. Knees, toes, lift. Levels of confidence and control. Give me 2 more of those. That's a great line, so you'll love it. Ear, shoulder, hip. Knees down, rest down. You are amazing. You are strong, you are powerful. So the reward is to lift the tootsies just a millimetre, not much, or 2 off the floor. So curl the toes. Lift 1 foot. Well done, Robin. Put that foot down, lift the other foot. Bring that foot down, knees, roll down. You have 4 more to go, and you choose the level. It could be just the tummy. It could be just the knees. It could be just the toes. It could be lifting 1 foot. When you lift the foot, it goes no higher than your opposite heel. Knees down, roll down. 3 more. Knees, toes, pause, lift 1 leg. Lift the other leg. Rest. Yeah, good. Keep going, keep going, keep going. You choose your option. Use your breath. Use your level of control. Yes. Magnificent. Full body once again. Abdominals, back, arms, and rest. Now I'm going to place my hands flat on the floor. My elbows a little further out, and hold here for a tummy stretch. So pubic bone on the floor, eye gaze forward, feel the stretch right up through the chin. Then take the hands slightly further forward and take the elbows off the floor. This is not going to suit everyone. It's a high lifted move. And then rest all the way down. What do you need? Pose of a child? Heels to bum? You do you. Find the stretch that your lower back needs now. Good work. If you've got a towel, place it underneath your forehead. Make sure that your nose is free to breathe, so your towel is under your forehead. Excuse me. Bring your feet to the floor. Make sure your knees are comfy, your hips are comfy, and your hands go down by your side. The same thing, you start with the deep abdominal, you roll the shoulders, and you lift the chest. Eyes to the floor, and lower. Tighten the deep abdominal, lift the chest, and lower. Lift the chest, and lower. Lower back strength with upper body awareness. Shoulders roll down your back. This is level 1. Hands by your side. A small lift, a gentle lower, Now bring your hands under your forehead, your middle finger touching, your elbows out to the side, lift and lower. And not only will you feel the lower back strengthening, lifting the upper body with the hands attached to the forehead, but you'll also feel the erector spinae, the muscles running down the back. Engage the deep abdominal as you do this. Keep your breath slow and steady. Relax your feet, your knees. Keep the breathing coming. Level 3. Lifting the upper body. Eye gaze towards the floor. Take the arms forward in a high V. Palms down. Bring the hands under the forehead. Lower to the floor. Lift your upper body. Take the arms forward. Good. Fingers to forehead. Lower to the floor. Tighten your tummy. Take the arms forward. Bring the hands to the forehead and lower. So you've done a lot of repetitions. I'd love to do 3 more. 3 levels to choose from. Each level paying attention to your back, your body. 1 last 1. Hands under shoulders. Climb up onto your knees, push back into the pose of a child. And with your towel ready at the top of your mat, lie on your back and rest your head on your towel. Rocking your hips side to side, line up your right hip with your left and the pubic bone in line with the hips. Raise the front knee so the knee is over the hip. Tap the floor and tighten your tummy and lift. Tap the floor and lift. And this feels like a leg exercise, might even feel like a shoulder exercise, but it's actually a tummy exercise. So rest the hands, let the leg relax and use your tummy. You can't really feel it at level 1. So let's pace it up. Knee over hip, back to the floor, second leg lifts. Knees apart, feet apart. Release your back. Now begin to tap. Tap the floor alternately. Good. The lightest, the briefest of touches as your toe taps the floor. 1 at a time, Geraldine. 1. Yeah, good. Tighten your tummy. Can you see your toes at the top of the move? Can you move your knees away from you to challenge your tummy a little bit more? Fabulous. Let's bring in the big guns. Hands behind your head, elbows touch the floor. Head rested on the floor, head rested on your hands. Keep the legs going. How does that feel? Yeah, that's pretty nasty, Adele. Good egg. So feel this in your deep abdominal. Don't let the back arch. And then, as the front leg nearest me, taps the floor, raise your head and lower. As the back leg taps the floor, raise your head and lower. So the toe tap recruits your deep abdominal, if you're aware of it, if you're pulling it in. The raising the head works the 6-pack. Keeping the knees away from you. Don't let them come close to your body. I'm going to do the last 5 with my head off the floor. What do you reckon? Head off the floor, tap. Stay off the floor, tap. Knees apart, tap. Head still lifted, tap. Shoulder blades off the floor, tap. Press, lift. I've got 2 more to go. Tap. Other side, tap. I need more shoulder height, Mandy, less neck. 1 last one, tap. Rest, recover. Hands on knees. Massage your back. Let's stretch. Put your hands on your back leg and take the front leg forward across the floor, pointing the toes. Bring that hand in, hands to shin, and take the other leg away and climb in. Push away, breathe out, and climb in. Begin as a stretch, as a release, and this could be your level 1. Level 2, hands behind your head in the same way that you just have. Elbows on the floor. Push the leg away. Maintain neutral lower back spine. So don't arch and don't flatten. This is Pilates. Pull your tummy in. Use your abdominals, not your back. Level 3, crisscross. Raise the back shoulder, bring it towards the front knee. Hover off the floor. Across. Hover off the floor. Go across. Hover. Breathe out. Across. Hover. Breathe out. Good. Breathe out. Push away. Push away. Let's do 5 to finish, and that's both sides. 4 to finish. Come on with me. Let me hear you breathe out. 3. Work those obliques. Last 2. Come on, straight legs. And last one. Amazing. Bring your hands underneath your knees. Bring your knees into your chest and just rock from your shoulders to your lower back, just flushing out the spine. Flush out any lactic acid, any build up in the spine. And finally, take a seat. Don't forget the most important Pilates piece of equipment, a smile. Sitting comfortably, lift your arms. What a fabulous start to the term. Well done. Bring the thumbs all the way down to your heart. Namaste, lovely ones, from my higher self to yours. Thank you so much for joining me. Well done. Take care. Fantastic.